I was so nauseous and so sick, and I just didn't know how to make myself feel better. And I was in this position of being like, do I eat to feel good, or do I try to maintain this weight, which was really important to me. I'd worked for 3.5 years. My name is Zarah Grazer. I have a 1.5-year-old, an amazing husband who supports me. He's the only reason I can get here. I started working out around 2010. I was getting married and I wanted to look good in my wedding dress, so I started running. I invested in a personal trainer. I saw him for like 3 years, and it was great. He helped transform my body, but it took a long time. I had to motivate myself, and I wasn't excited every day to go to the gym, but I was all about weight. Like, I wanted to hit a number, and that's like what I did. And I got some advice that was like, do what you can to get to that number. And I was like basically starving myself. I was at 1,300 calories a day, trying to get the weight off, like cleanses and healthy eating and all this stuff, just thinking, you know, I just have to do something different. I hit my 125 pounds, that's what I wanted to see. 2 months later, a little longer, got pregnant. Put on 90 pounds. It was really tough coming out of to be the fittest I'd ever been and to the biggest I'd ever been. I was like 212 pounds. And I felt so good in the pool, but as soon as I got out of the pool, I could feel all that weight come back on me, and I was like, I gotta get this off. You know, yes, for vanity reasons, but also just to feel like myself again. My arms would break when I was holding Levi because I was so, and he was only like 9 pounds or something, but he was so heavy. My back was hurting, my posture was bad, and I was physically uncomfortable. Into some of those rumors of like, you're gonna get hurt, and like people don't know how to coach you and all this stuff, and I was like, just kept putting it off. Some of the stuff is super scary, right? Like rope climbs. I never did a rope climb in my life. Like when I came here, I tried to think of the same mentality. I would do anything that I can to feel like myself. I would do anything that I would pay any amount of money to feel good. And the fact that I'm inspired to work as hard because of the community and the coaches and the environment, like all of that was this perfect storm for getting back into fitness. Obviously, I still feel nervous like almost every time before I start a workout, but it's like that nervous excitement that you know something like pretty amazing is about to happen. And everybody was nice, like right off the bat. And I think that is way different than gyms, because normally in gyms, people are like looking at each other, sizing each other up, you know, and it's like, this was like, oh, hey, come sit down with us, let's mobilize. I was like, oh, okay, awesome. Anybody that's interested in CrossFit should come here, you know. I had a wonderful experience. I can't shut up about it. I'm always like looking at what the next workout of the day is and like talking about what the workout was. My husband, who's like, obviously more physically fit, but like a more like mentally engaged mom. I mean, we went to the zoo a couple months ago, and we were walking up a hill, and I was like, oh God, you know, like I'm dying. And we went and did the same thing 2 weeks ago, and I was like sprinting up the hill. So it's like those kind of things that you can just see in your everyday life. That's like what CrossFit offers to us too, right? That we can apply what we do in our everyday life, and we can do it in a safe way that we're not gonna get hurt, but also we're like badasses. I don't think I would be who I am here if it wasn't for the coaches and the people that come to the gym. Like, it's definitely the coaches that help motivate me and help me to get better.
Zarah, it's all about you.